March 2026. The Middle East is on fire. The United States and Israel have launched one of the most intense military campaigns in decades against Iran. Supreme leader dead in the opening strikes, Tehran under bombardment, missiles flying across the Gulf. President Trump declares victory on Truth Social, claiming Iran has surrendered and is now the loser of the Middle East. But Iran just dropped a bombshell. Their most advanced missiles haven't even been used yet. Today, we break down this escalating war, what Iran is really signaling, why Trump's unconditional surrender demand might be premature, and what this means for the region and the world. Stick around, this is the geopolitics explainer you need right now. Let's set the scene. The conflict exploded on February 28, 2026, when US and Israeli forces hit Iran hard, targeting missile sites, air defenses, and reportedly killing Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei and top commanders in the first wave. Iran retaliated with hundreds of ballistic missiles and drones aimed at Israel, US bases, and controversially, sites in neighboring Gulf countries. The US deployed carrier strike groups like the USS Abraham Lincoln to the region. Israel kept pounding Iranian infrastructure. By early March, reports show oil depots in Tehran burning, energy facilities hit, and Iran's missile barrages dropping significantly, down 90% according to some US officials. But Iran insists it's far from defeated, and a recent statement from an IRGC official reveals something crucial. Iran's message is clear and calculated. We haven't even started with our best stuff. An IRGC official confirmed that the missiles used so far come from older designs, 2012 to 2014 era tech. These are proven, reliable systems, but not the cutting-edge hypersonics or precision long-range weapons Iran has developed in recent years. Tehran is deliberately holding back its new generation arsenal, strategic reserves, for if things escalate further. Their production lines, still fully operational. This is classic deterrence signaling. Iran is saying, we're defending ourselves effectively with yesterday's tech. Imagine what happens if we unleash tomorrow's. Experts see this as a warning shot. Any major escalation against Iranian soil could trigger deployment of those advanced systems against US, Israeli, or even Gulf targets. Meanwhile, older missiles have still caused chaos across the region, proving Iran's arsenal, even the basic stuff, packs a serious punch. On March 6, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian went on state TV with a defiant yet pragmatic address. He honored the martyrs, including top commanders and civilians, and rallied Iranians. We will defend our homeland to the last drop of blood. Unconditional surrender, that's a dream they should take to the grave. But then came the surprise. Pezeshkian apologized to neighboring countries for disruptions from Iranian strikes. He said attacks on neighbors would stop, unless launched from their soil against Iran. He framed it as diplomacy. Our neighbors are our brothers. Let's resolve this ourselves, not become tools of imperialism. This wasn't full capitulation. He made no promise to stop operations against Israel or US forces. But it was a de-escalatory signal toward the Gulf states, amid reports of internal rifts between political leadership and hardliners IRGC. Trump, however, spun this completely differently. On Truth Social, he claimed, Iran has apologized and surrendered to its Middle East neighbors. They are no longer the bully, they are the loser. He demanded unconditional surrender, threatened massive hits unless Iran yields fully, and even dangled economic aid, but only under a great and acceptable new leadership aligned with the West. No diplomacy, no off-ramp short of total capitulation. Adding fuel, Iranian media claimed their navy struck the USS Abraham Lincoln with coast-to-sea missiles on March 6, in retaliation for earlier losses, including a frigate hit far from the main zones. They said the carrier group retreated over 1,000 km after drone engagements. US sources denied any serious damage, calling claims exaggerated or fake, but the incident highlights how naval tensions in the Gulf could spiral. So what's really happening? Iran is bleeding, heavy losses, leadership vacuum, economy under pressure, but signaling resilience and restraint. Holding back advanced missiles buys time and deterrence. The apology to neighbors, likely a mix of genuine concern over regional isolation and internal politics. Trump's maximalist rhetoric, unconditional surrender, risks prolonging the war, alienating allies, and pushing Iran toward asymmetric escalation. The Gulf remains volatile, oil prices skyrocketing, global powers watching closely. This war is far from over. Iran hasn't played its full hand, and neither has the US-Israel coalition. What do you think? Is this heading toward regime change, stalemate, or wider war? Drop your thoughts below, like if this breakdown helped, subscribe for more geopolitics explainers, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay safe.